J Bills from Media Spotlight UK, and I'm here with the one and only Idris Virgo in the building. How are you feeling, sir?
I'm good, man. Good, man. It's been a while. It has been a while.
It has been a while. Do you know what's funny? I just thought of this. Your last fight was here in Newcastle.
Yes.
You're now returning to Newcastle,
Yes.
where it all happened a year ago for you. Like, how's that feeling in perspective for you?
It's crazy, man. It's like Newcastle now is my new hometown. I just think this is what the universe wanted. You know what I mean? He wanted me back in Newcastle again to get another spectacular KOs on the night. So yeah, I'm grateful.
Because, I mean, it's been a year since we've seen you in the ring. I mean, obviously now you're in the Pro Stakes tournament. How did it take so long for now, I mean, from your perspective, to get to this point? Because we've missed you seeing you in the ring for so long.
You know, I think it's probably because I'm a dangerous fighter. You know what I mean? I've got my pro background, and these influencers, crossover boxers, don't want none of this smoke. You know what I'm trying to say to you? And it's I fought the Samuel Samuelson. Mainly on the back forward online. He's telling me I'm on a different weight class, but then again, you fight at 80 at the weight class I would have fought 80 at. So, or the weight class what you would have fought me at. So everyone's just making excuses because they're all cowards and scared.
Because, I mean, obviously in the tournament, there's yourself, Fes Batista, Benson Henderson, and Chris Avila. What do you make of those fighters? I mean, you're probably keeping a close eye more on Chris Avila because I know you've been wanting that fight for ages. What do you make of the fighters overall, though, in terms of being in the tournament?
I think the fighters all in the tournament, they're decent fighters, and I mean decent fighters. Chris is on that kind of boxing streak when he's doing well and obviously performing. That Ben Giz is new to the sport, so how is he going to cope with Chris, and how is Chris going to cope with him because he's a southpaw? My person, what I'm thinking about is Fez. I got to deal with Fez. I've never came across a guy who's giving me back how Fez is. 80 was different. Fez is a different level. So I'm not overlooking Fez, and I am looking to knock Fez out. I am looking to knock whoever I've got in the final out as well. I want to use this pro stake tournament as a statement out there to show everyone listen, I'm back, I'm here, and I'm here to stay.
I mean, obviously, the digital face-off that you did with Fez, I mean, it made the rounds online and stuff. What do you make of, I mean, obviously, you guys were doing your back and forth in, like, banter and stuff like that, but what do you make of, Fez's, like, wit towards you? Like, what did you make of that during the course of the face-off?
It was a bit different because it's kind of, is he taking it serious, or is he taking it as a joke, or is he taking it as a little humorous thing, you know what I mean? I'm going there to freaking knock the geezer out, and he's not clocking in like, I'm not coming in as your pal, I'm coming to freaking take you out. So I'm kind of trying to work him out at the same time. And I said to him in a previous interview, I want to stop calling Fez. I want to call him number 17 because when they call my opponent's numbers, I've been knocking them out. Same thing I said to Aaron Chalmers. I want to stop calling Aaron Chalmers and stop calling him Sleepy Aaron. I'm calling him by his number 16. I'm going to knock them out. So I'm going back into the number game. Number 17, that's who Fez is. So from now on, I'm going to announce number 17.
So should it be the case that you defeat Fez in the first round and then get into the finals, like, who ideally would you want to be facing in the finals?
So I'll be fighting number 17, knock him out, and then I'll be fighting number 18, regardless who he is. Because the numbers now, they're back to numbers. Right. They're not back to the name. There's no respect there. They're back to the numbers.
But in terms of, like, obviously now we have a Pro Stakes tournament, and obviously you coming from the pro background, you coming into Misfits. Is that something you want to do more in the future as far as being on Misfits and fighting pros, or are you still wanting to fight, you came in fighting influencers that have built up their game in the boxing realm. So do you want to go into fighting more pros in Misfits, or do you want to fight more influencers in the future?
I'm not really bothered. I'm here to do what Flo Merriweather done as well. You know what I mean? He's the one who started this all up by doing exhibitions. You know what I mean? Like, if I could fight a pro and get paid a decent check, and I could fight influencer and get paid a better check, why not do that? You know what I mean? And really, pros should really want to get into Misfits and trying to fight Misfits because, one, they're going to boost their profile and people know who they are. Instead of these pros out there's some decent pros and no one knows who they are because they ain't got a profile. So some of the pros need to take a bit of notes from my book and apply what I am doing. And I'm thinking some of them are kind of hating what I'm doing, and that's why they're coming up to me and want to fight me, just like freaking Joe Laws.
And finally, what do you want to say to Fez and then also to your fans out there that have missed you being in the ring? What can fans expect for the Saturday?
Fans, number 17 is going to get knocked out back into his own universe. And fans, thank you for waiting. And now I'm back. The king of the king is back. I'm ready to perform on Saturday night, so tune in.
There you go. Said it by the one and only himself. Idris, always a pleasure. I wish you all the best. And I know Fight Week is going to be crazy for you.